Let's go, Ennio. If you are a pickle lover, downtown Akron is hosting the perfect event for you today as they celebrate all things pickle. Our very own Caitlin Hunt is live at Pickle Fest this morning, showing us some of the fun. And Caitlin, you dress for the occasion, love the green. Have you recovered from the pickle lemonade juice?
I have, Mike Holden. I am standing still. It's more the heat that's getting to me. So, Alan, if you're listening, can you just turn it down a notch or send me a breeze down here? I think I was sweating, but now we're in the shade. Angel here with Angelicious, who's a baker, is offered me a little bit of shade here right now.
Yes.
So thank you for that. And a fan, she's got it going. But the special thing about Angel here, what you've brought, when we were teasing a little bit before, just before 10:30, is you found like 10 different baked goods that you can add some pickle in. So how did you do that? Where are the pickles out here on the table?
So we have pickle chocolate chip cookies, pickle glass candy, pickle muffins, pickle cake, pickle scones, pickle cheesecake, pickle sweet tea, pickle popsicles. It's everywhere.
Exactly. And then you see so much green on the table as we're passing by here. Photographer Avery is looking at everything. But obviously you have to get a little creative. You want to be, honor the Pickle Fest, the pickle theme around here. So were you just experimenting in your kitchen, trying to think of how many ways you can stick some pickles in it?
Yes. So it took a lot of experimenting. So this is the fourth year. First year had no idea that people love pickles so much, and I sold out instantly. Yeah. So I prepared very quickly for the next one and found somebody that does freeze-dried candies, and they were able to freeze-dry pickle juice for me. So adding that powder into a lot of the baked goods really helped the process so it wasn't wet.
Gotcha. Something you got to think about when you're cooking or baking. We talked to the guys with Fresh Catering around the corner. They were talking about, when you add like pickle in it, adds a little bit of, some like juice, flavor in it, some acid into your foods. What does pickle add to a baked good?
It adds a lot of flavor. You have to be careful of how much you use, actually, because it can overdose the flavor, and then you're not getting a good balance.
Yeah, so you have to, like you said, be careful, get everything worked out. And one thing about you, Angel, we were just talking off camera, you started this as kind of like a COVID hobby, it hit, and now look at you building all this different like pickle things. Are you just amazed at how you've grown in these last, 4 or 5 years since you started?
I really am. I've always been told by my friends, like, oh, this is really good, but whenever I started going to farmers markets, there was one that just didn't have anybody there, and I was like, hey, where's your baked goods? And they're like, you. I was like, okay. So it just was a slow progression, and my little boy likes to help me in the kitchen too. He puts on a hairnet with me and an apron and gets to work.
Oh, well, that's so sweet. And like you said, look at how much you've grown. You've invented these new pickle, recipes and things like that. And now you're a part of the Akron Pickle Fest. So thank you so much for talking with us, Angel, and offering the shade a little bit here. But Mike Holden, what a talent here to bake all these baked goods. You have to get creative here with Pickle Fest.
For sure.
And also, you mentioned, Angel, sweet tea, right? She's got some sweet tea, pickle sweet tea as well. So that's also out there along with the lemonades. We also saw a pickle on a stick. I haven't found any popcorn yet for you guys. So maybe if I keep looking, it's fine. But look at all the stuff that I did find.
Yeah, no, you did a great job.
I have some time.
Totally. I was going to say, Caitlin, too, I admire the creativity of her. And I sit back because a lot of people, they're like, initially I thought chocolate-covered potato chips were disgusting. They're amazing. It's like that sweet, savory, I like it. So I'm in. I'm hooked. Yeah. And I saw those brownies. I was like, that looks like a really good brownie out there. So, all right, Caitlin.
They look delicious.
Appreciate it. We'll see you soon.